Have you ever felt your heart beating a little too hard, even when you were just sitting still? No rush, no movement, but still, thump, thump, like it's trying to tell you something. You're not alone. Many people over 65 live with something called high blood pressure, or what doctors call the silent killer. It creeps in quietly, often with no pain, no clear sign, until one day it's affecting your sleep, your balance, your breath, even your memory. But here's the truth most people don't hear. High blood pressure isn't just about the heart. It's about everything around it, your stress, your food, your thoughts, even your pace of life. In Buddhist teachings, the heart is not just a physical organ. It is the seat of emotion, attention, and intention. When the mind is restless, the heart tightens. When the mind is calm, the body follows. That's why in this video, we're not rushing for cures, we're slowing down. We'll explore 3 natural foods, simple, powerful, and easy to find, that can help lower blood pressure gently, without pills. And we'll share a few reflections, drawn from ancient wisdom, that remind us calm isn't something we chase, it's something we return to. Because when the heart feels safe, the body begins to heal. So find a quiet place, take a breath. And let's begin this journey, not just to lower numbers, but to rediscover balance. Let's begin our journey toward heart calm with something as beautiful as it is healing. Hibiscus tea. You might have walked past it in the store. A bag of dried petals, deep red, almost purple. Or perhaps you've sipped it once on a warm day, not knowing the full story behind its strength. Hibiscus is more than just a pretty flower. It's a natural heart tonic, long used in traditional medicine across Africa, the Middle East and Asia. And now modern science confirms its quiet power. Hibiscus is rich in antioxidants, especially anthocyanins, the pigments that give the petals their deep red color. These compounds relax the blood vessels, reduce inflammation, and improve the smooth flow of blood throughout the body. Studies show that drinking just 2 to 3 cups a day can lower both systolic and diastolic blood pressure, gently, without medication. But the healing goes beyond numbers. In many Buddhist monasteries, tea drinking is not just a break. It is a form of meditation. No phones, no conversation, just tea and breath. The leaves are handled with care. The water is heated with attention. The pouring is slow, the sipping slower. The tea itself becomes the practice. And so it can be for you. When you prepare a cup of hibiscus tea, make it more than just a beverage. Let it be a moment to slow down, to hold something warm in your hands, to breathe in the floral scent, to feel the tension in your body gently loosen as the tea moves through you. Hibiscus acts as a natural vasodilator. It opens the blood vessels slightly, allowing blood to flow more easily and reducing strain on the heart. It also has mild diuretic effects, which help the body release excess sodium and fluid, 2 factors known to elevate blood pressure in older adults. Unlike caffeine or sugary drinks, hibiscus tea won't spike your system. It calms it. It encourages the body to settle back into rhythm. It's especially helpful to sip in the morning to start the day without tension, and again in the evening as the body prepares to rest. There's a saying in Zen, drink your tea slowly and reverently, as if it is the axis on which the world turns. It reminds us that healing isn't something to chase. It's something to return to through presence, not pressure. A cup of hibiscus tea is an invitation to sit down, to stop rushing, to reconnect with your body and breath. Let it be your reminder that every day you can choose calm. Now we move from the flower to the field, to a food so familiar, many of us have forgotten how powerful it truly is. Celery. It's crisp, it's watery. It's often seen as just a diet snack or a soup ingredient, but inside each stalk lies a natural blood pressure remedy, one that works in quiet ways, just like the heart itself. Celery contains a compound called phthalides, which help relax the smooth muscles around your arteries. When those muscles soften, the blood vessels gently expand, and blood flows with less resistance. That means your heart doesn't have to pump as hard. Celery is also high in potassium, a mineral that helps balance sodium in the body. Too much salt is a known cause of high blood pressure, especially in older adults whose kidneys may not filter as efficiently as they once did. Celery brings that balance back, and because it's 95% water, it also hydrates the body naturally, supporting kidney function and blood volume regulation. Buddhist philosophy teaches us to find depth in simplicity. There's a famous teaching: before enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. After enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. The meaning? Even the most spiritual path is walked through ordinary acts. Celery is like that. It doesn't shout for attention, but it offers reliable daily support to the heart, the kidneys, and the nervous system. In a world obsessed with superfoods, celery reminds us that healing doesn't need to be exotic. Sometimes it's already in your fridge. You don't need to eat a whole bunch. Even 2 to 4 stalks a day can offer real support. Here's how seniors often enjoy it: lightly steamed with garlic and sesame oil, added to soups or stews for extra flavor and crunch, blended into a green juice with cucumber and apple, or just snacked on raw, paired with a spoon of peanut butter or hummus. Some even brew it as celery tea, boiled gently with a few slices of ginger and sipped warm before bed. The goal isn't to follow a rule book. The goal is to create a quiet rhythm, a nourishing habit that feels peaceful and doable. Celery may be common, but so is breath, so is stillness, so is the present moment. All are overlooked, but all are essential. So the next time you rinse a stalk of celery, do it slowly. Notice its shape, its scent, the feeling of it in your hands. This too can be a form of mindfulness. This too can lower your pressure, not just in your body, but in your life. Let's take a closer look at one of nature's smallest yet most powerful gifts. They may look unassuming, just tiny brown or golden seeds you can hold in the palm of your hand. But within each seed is a remarkable package of nutrients designed to support not just your body, but your heart, your brain, and your sense of balance. Flax seeds are one of the richest plant-based sources of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically ALA, alpha-linolenic acid. These healthy fats are known to reduce inflammation, soften blood vessels, and improve circulation. 3 key pillars in managing high blood pressure as we age. In addition to omega-3s, flax seeds are rich in lignans, powerful antioxidants that support hormone balance and protect cells from damage. And perhaps just as importantly, they contain soluble fiber, which helps lower LDL cholesterol, the kind that builds pressure in the arteries and weighs heavily on the heart. But what truly makes flax seeds special? Their quiet, consistent effect over time. They don't create dramatic results in a day or two, but when consumed daily over weeks and months, flax seeds have been shown in studies to lower both systolic and diastolic blood pressure in people with hypertension, even when medication alone wasn't enough. In Buddhist philosophy, there is great respect for small, mindful actions. There's a teaching that says, do not overlook tiny good actions, thinking they do no good. Just as a water pot is filled drop by drop, so too is the wise person filled with goodness, little by little. Flax seeds are like that. They are a drop in the pot, a small offering to your health, made day by day without expectation, without force. They teach us that true healing doesn't have to be loud or dramatic. It can come slowly, gently, almost invisibly, until one day you wake up and notice your heart feels calmer, your breath flows easier, your nights are more restful, not because of one big change, but because of many small ones, honored with consistency. Now, here's the key. Your body can't digest whole flax seeds properly. They'll pass right through you. So always use ground flaxseed, also called flaxseed meal. Start with 1 tablespoon per day. That's enough to begin seeing the benefits. Here are a few easy ways to enjoy them. Sprinkle them into your oatmeal or porridge in the morning. Add to a smoothie with banana and almond milk. Mix into yogurt, soups or mashed vegetables, or even stir into warm water with a dash of cinnamon as an evening tonic. And as with everything we've shared, don't rush, don't stress. If you forget a day, that's okay. If it takes a few tries to find what you like, that's okay too. Because the goal isn't perfection, it's presence, it's rhythm. It's offering your body the ingredients it quietly needs to feel safe again. So the next time you open that small jar of flax seeds, pause. Hold a spoonful in your palm, and remember, even the tiniest seed can grow into something deeply healing. We've reached the end of this gentle journey, but really it's just the beginning, because now you know 3 natural, nourishing foods that can help lower blood pressure, not with force, but with kindness. Let's recall them. Hibiscus tea, the flower that invites you to slow down and sip in stillness. Celery, the quiet vegetable that reminds us how simplicity supports strength. Flaxseeds, the tiny messengers of lasting change, helping your heart breathe more easily. And beyond their nutrients, they share something even more powerful. They embody calm. Each one offers not just physical support, but a chance to practice awareness. To eat and drink, not just with your mouth, but with your mind. To prepare a cup or a meal, not just to fill time, but to fill your heart with steadiness. You see, in modern medicine, we often treat symptoms like enemies. We rush to suppress them, to silence them. But in the Buddhist view, symptoms are messengers. They arise from imbalance, from misalignment, from forgetting our center. High blood pressure is often your heart saying, I'm under pressure, I'm working too hard, I need space. That space can be created through breath, through rest, through food that flows with nature, not against it. You don't need to follow a perfect diet, you don't need to live without stress. You simply need to notice. And from that noticing, make small, loving changes. Your kitchen can become your practice room. Your cup, your altar, your spoon, your teacher. Let your meals be slow. Let your chewing be thoughtful. Let your evening tea be sacred. This is how peace enters the heart, not through noise, but through ritual. And when peace lives in your heart, your blood follows, your breath deepens, your nights become softer, your steps become lighter. That's not just lowering blood pressure, that's reclaiming your rhythm. So, what will you begin with? A spoonful of flax seeds, a stalk of celery, a warm mug of hibiscus tea, whichever one you choose, let it be chosen with care. Because the way you eat is just as important as what you eat. And if this video brought you even a moment of clarity, comfort or calm, we invite you. Comment below. What's one gentle habit you're starting this week? Subscribe for more soft-spoken, thoughtful health videos made especially for you. This channel isn't about trends or fear. It's about healing with wisdom, aging with grace, and staying connected to your breath, your body, and your peace. We'll see you again soon. Until then, be gentle with your meals, be kind to your heart, and walk like every step is